Oh, it's imperative. I mean, we found with the creation of Fin that not only do investors really need a voice, that there has historically not been a group that's helped to bring their issues to fore. So there are other industry groups. They do a great job of supporting the entire industry, but they don't necessarily incorporate the voice of the buy side. And historically, we've also found that buy side folks don't organize very well. So there's a need for educational services, for networking, for all those things, just to help people become better investors. And the motto of the organization is better investors make better markets. So really, we focus around the idea of bringing people together, helping to educate them, and I love to use the phrase creating a consistent language in structured finance. Sure. I think this really comes down to the anti-ESG movement being one of education and understanding. And unfortunately, starting from the premise that ESG is such a complicated concept with many things that in certain circumstances can be contrary to one another, it makes it easy for people who want to politicize the construct and really then use that to weaponize and push for alternatives, where the more people understand what ESG sustainability impact really is, we find that there's a unity in feelings, even if there's a difference in politics. And of course, today everything is polarized, so our expectation is going to be that someone's going to take the other side of an argument. But really, we've found the best results are when people come to appreciate and understand that this is not a discrete concept. It's something that A, has been in place for a long time, and B, helps to become a more relevant risk management tool that folks are able to bridge that gap. So they may still have issues in terms of implementation, but they're at least saying the same thing and understanding the same constructs. I mean, how do we bridge that? We find in the US market that everything comes down to time. And people have their battles, they argue about things, and eventually inch towards some type of central agreement, even if they're highly polarized. I think that's going to end up happening. We're seeing certain elements of it, and even in some of the anti-ESG bills, there's language that opens up the possibility of them using these factors, but they can't just focus on them. And we see that as a pretty good victory.